Well, I'm a '90s baby from the Bronx. So it's like, yeah, being a '90s baby from the Bronx, that shit is just, music was everywhere. That shit was just everywhere. Like my older sister, really though, my older sister used to just, I used to steal all her CDs or her tapes and shit. Like the first tape she probably got from me was like Mace Harlem World. I was probably like 5 when that shit came out, of some shit like that. But I had that shit on tape. I had Puff Daddy, All in the Family on tape. I had a bunch of shit on tape. My older cousins listening to Wild Wu-Tang, fucking Busta Rhymes, Extinction, before, like all that shit. So I was listening to all of that. Like one of the first raps I remember, like knowing off the top of my head was Wu-Tang, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth, like You God. I just remember kept thinking like, yo, what the fuck is he saying? I just remember that Time Street, and I was like, my philosophies. I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, yo, what is he doing? And I was like early. I was like 5, 6 years old when I was listening to that shit. So yeah, that shit has always been around me. Like my older siblings, 'cause I'm like the oldest. I'm like the youngest out of the whole. Like I'm the youngest out of my cousins, out of my siblings, everybody. So I was just listening to what everybody else was listening to on both sides. It was always other people. It was like my hood and shit. My hood always wanted, I never wanted to rap. Like, I just don't like attention like that. Honestly, like I would be outside and they'd be like, yo, rap. And I'd be like, nah. Because I didn't like that shit. So I didn't want to rap like that. But my brother, RIP, my brother Muddy, he was always on that shit. My brother Gangster, that's in jail, free my bro Gangster. He was always on that shit since I was a kid. Like, yo, he's going to make me rap in front of everybody. Like, that's just how all my friends were. They just wanted me to rap and shit. Like, my family and shit, they didn't really know about none of that shit. I was outside every day. So, since I was like 9, so all my friends was like, yo, rap, rap, rap. As far as like my family, probably the first time my mom even knew I was writing shit was, I was like in 5th grade and I got in trouble for writing Eminem's, I am whoever you say. I'm writing the lyrics in the book because I was just remembering the shits in class. So I just started writing it. Like I sit back with this pack of zigzags and my teacher took the book and was like, yo, we need to have a conference. He's on 5th grade and he's on drugs and shit. And I'm like, nah, I'm just writing some Eminem shit. I was like, yo, y'all wildin'. But that was like probably the first rap I ever wrote on paper was Eminem, that Eminem verse that I sit back with this pack of zigzags and this weed. Yeah, I never forgot that shit. But after that, I started writing my own shit. Yeah, after that, I started writing my own shit. Yeah, they thought they got me at 5th grade. You know, that was a wild story that I am whoever you say I am. They thought I was depressed and all that. I was like, nah, man, I just finished listening to fucking Marshall Mathers. I feel like it's just sharpening your sword, just time and experience. Just really, that's how I feel about it. I feel like it's just sharpening my sword. Like, every time I get on the mic or approach a beat, I always feel like each time is going to be better. Like, I'm not trying to have a worse verse than my last verse. So I'm just always trying to get better and better or approach it different or try to play with my voice more or use melodies. Because like I'm saying, like my sister was a heavy influence on my music as a kid. So I used to steal all her CDs. Like, she's the reason I didn't know who Kanye West was. I stole her College Dropout CD because I liked the art of it. I was like, yo, what the fuck is this? And I just remember popping it in, hearing, we don't care what people, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I was just going crazy, like Donnell Jones, Where I Want to Be. I used to take that album, listen to it every day, didn't know shit about relationships. Was just like, yo, these melodies though, I know these melodies is great. I don't know why that is great. So it was just like experience and learning and listening to mad shit. Like, I love Fleetwood Mac, Landslide. That's one of my favorite songs. Like, just melodies, it's just cadences and all of that. So, and then Hove, Nas, those are all my favorite rappers, DMX. So it's just like, I just had like a fucking pot of gumbo that was just fucking stirring since I was like, by the time I was like 15, 16, like I was the rapper in my hood. Like, by that time, like when everybody was trying to make me do shit, that was like 7th grade and shit. But by the time I was in high school, I was known for that shit already. So it was like, I was already settled in that shit.